Traditional methods of calculating a student's grade have often been a game of adding up the total number of points for everything a student completes over a period of time. In this model, the final grade was an average of everything the student did, from the start to the finish of a course, and often a vague representation of student growth. This lack of accurate communication has created the need for an improved way of calculating the student's grade to depict the real story of student learning. We know that the learning process is a journey, so we seek to provide students and parents with accurate and ongoing communication. There are 4 main steps in the improved process for calculating student grades. Step 1 is to align assessments to benchmarks. These benchmarks are the essential concepts that all students must know and understand. Working together, teachers create summative assessments to evaluate student progress toward the benchmarks taught during a given period of time. Step 2 is to record benchmark scores. After a student takes a test, the teacher scores the assessment, recording the student's score in the gradebook by benchmark. Over time, students take a number of assessments and receive a number of scores for each benchmark. Step 3, calculating individual benchmark scores. Our gradebook automatically calculates a benchmark score by averaging the 3 most recent benchmark scores. By emphasizing the most recent evidence of student learning, we acknowledge what matters most in the process of learning is whether a student ultimately achieves benchmark mastery. Once there have been 3 assessments, PowerSchool can begin to accurately record meaningful scores for each student. Step 4, the final step in the process, is averaging benchmark scores to calculate the overall grade. This last step in calculating the final grade for a course is to average the individual benchmark scores. Remember, each final benchmark grade is an average of the last 3